Hi Aquarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we're going to do a reading for you guys, right? It's going to be a love reading, and we have some oracle cards here, Aquarius, and we're kind of really interesting reading already, right? We have 5 cards here. We're playing 5 card stud, right? 5 card poker we are. And Aquarius, you are kind of in this devil energy. I feel like you have a visitor coming. Yeah, for some of you guys. I mean, we know it's Christmas. We do, right? So, you know, here in the United States and in Europe and, you know. But the whole point about it is that I feel like you have a visitor that is related to love, right? Not just, Auntie Roseanne's coming over, or Auntie Julie and, things like that, Auntie Lorraine. Yeah, it's not about that so much. It's about somebody, I feel like some visitor, somebody you're interested in, I feel like is coming to visit you. You also have this situation where you're in the devil here, and this is a really ugly devil, I must say. This is a law of attraction. This is what's going on in your life, what you have attracted, Aquarius. We're going to help you out, Aquarius. We are. And, and at the bottom of this, he's sitting here painting this devil. At the bottom are all the skulls. Like he's going to paint them. He's going to paint their, almost like when you are painting like a plaque, right? I wish I could find a plaque to paint. I wonder if they have them over at, I really like those. Those are fun to paint, right? They are. And so, but I feel like you might be kind of painting a shitty situation for yourself because of somebody here. Somebody that you feel caged in with, right here. This is the card of, it's called punishment, but the woman is in a cage and the man's coming up to her, and this is her husband or her king or her prince, and she's sad here, and he has the sword, he has his hands behind his back. It looks very political here, doesn't it? Yeah, like what's going on in places like Australia. But this, no comments, you guys, because we can't talk about stuff like that, and you could be saying, then don't say it. That's okay. You guys can, beat me up after the show for sure. But I feel like Aquarius here, somebody you feel like, and this, look at the man, he has the key. He has the key to the cage. She's in this big, giant bird cage, right? And she's a beautiful woman, and she's actually sitting in her throne. She is inside here. You feel like you're in some type of a marriage or some type, maybe you have money. It's like kind of like a kingdom or something, right? Where you have money, but you are caged in. You are, and we're going to talk about this devil card. You have a visitor, and the 6 of diamonds reversed with the rabbit reversed. The rabbit's like a good luck card, kind of. It's in the reverse. It's like blockages here. I feel like it is somebody. This person who has, like, you kept in this cage, Aquarius. How dare they do that to Aquarius, right? You could be saying, yeah, I need a helping support here. I need a helping hand here. So let's look at this devil card. And actually, Aquarius, next to this card here of, the woman in the cage, and the man standing there like, well, if you behave, I'll let you out, right? If you do what I want, if you totally give up all your liberties with me, right? If you guys know what I'm talking about. If you give up all your liberties, I'm going to let you out of this cage. Yeah, it's exactly what's depicted here, right? He has his hands, if you can see the card in the video, right? If you're looking at the video today instead of just listening, but he has the key there, and she's sad, like I didn't do anything. Let me the hell out, ass. So he's looking at her like, well, I'll make up my mind. I'll do. It depends. It depends how much you're gonna please me today, or how much you're gonna just do whatever I want, right? If I tell you to say this, or tell the whole world this, maybe, whatever. He wants her to bow down to him, regardless of what that is. And this is what your person wants you to do, or maybe you want to do this to somebody else. And over here, this is causing somebody to question their identity, or their role, rather, their role in this. Like, do I really want to stay here and be married? Here's the mother on the one side, she's breastfeeding, and on the other side is the woman who is like the princess, but she's just a look like a single woman who's going to go out, right? The perfume is there. She's all fixed up. Yeah, she's ready to go out, right? Maybe you feel like you're kind of like a king or a queen, kind of, just maybe in terms of money or something like that, but that you're being held captive in a kingdom, or like in a home, or in the palace, something like that. But this isn't so much of a queen. This is more of a queen here. You might like have a kingdom, like money or something, and you feel like somebody's holding you hostage. We also have, like I said, the Six of Diamonds reversed is blockages. It says you could be cruising for a bruising. It kind of says leave somebody behind. Yeah, this kind of talks about that, because there is no good luck here. It's kind of like, it's just saying kind of there's bad luck between you and this other person. And here we have the Devil, and this could definitely be bad luck. Let's see what we have, you guys. We have the Devil. Let's see what they're saying about the Devil. Let's see here. Make a list. Contrasts. Writing on one side what you do not desire, and on the other. In other words, take your like your pros and cons list, right? And the comparison will help you to understand many things. So this Devil is painting something. He's painting, I don't know if he's painting these skulls or not, but he's trying to understand something. You're in the Devil energy, and he's trying to understand something through art or through his paint, right? Something like that. And there are all these kind of deaths at the bottom with the skulls. I feel like you're in a situation that is either dying or has been dead for a while. For some of you guys, you feel blocked here, but I do feel like you have a visitor. Yeah, you do. So let's get into the reading right now, Aquarius. Yeah. Let's see what we have for Aquarius and their person. Let's see what we have. Let's look at these cards. I haven't flipped them. Famous for that, and it's really infamous, isn't it? For sure. Notorious. Let's see what we have for flipping the cards. You have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So right away, you look like you're being sneaky here about an earth sign, or you are either that or an earth sign has you caged in. You look like you want to run away from a union here. Yeah, you do. There's a little damn ant here, and there's nothing here that he could ever want, right? On this table. And the Empress is going to be your challenge. Yeah, you have some kind of third-party Empress here. It totally looks like that, right? It does. And you want to leave to kind of be with this Empress, because you feel stuck and caged in by somebody, to the point where you're like, well, do I want to stay in a family dynamic, it looks like, or do I want to stay with somebody or be single? Because this card here is like a mother, and the other side is the single woman. Like, which role? That's what that reading is about. That card, she's looking in the mirror to figure out, like, she's having an identity crisis, or she's having like a role crisis, right? About her role in life. You're probably in an unhappy marriage. You could be. We have the Seven of Cups, and this is what you are fearing. I mean, the Four of Cups, the fearing or doubting. You could have been like deceptive with somebody here, but you could have been planning to escape, because these cards are telling me that somebody wants to escape. I mean, this card over here, the Six of Diamonds reversed, I feel like it's that one. I feel like it is saying, get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, it says that. And he says, you know, something about kind of like leaving, and if you stick around, you could be cruising for a bruising. That's like 70s talk, right? It is. Maybe it's early 80s, but I remember they used to say that when I was young. Cruising for a bruising. In other words, you're like, if you stick around, you could be like waiting for an ass whipping. Yeah, that's not a nice way to talk, is it? you could be waiting for punishment, kind of, because that's what this card is. Punishment. OMG. So your person is really overwhelmed. They could be resisting. They could be resisting. They could know that you are like looking in the mirror like, do I want to be here, or do I want to do this other role over here? I feel like this person probably knows, because in the challenge is the Five of Swords. This is sabotage. It could be. It's manipulation. Yeah, you want some type of an Empress. I don't know if she's Libra. She could be anybody. She could be this Knight of Pentacles here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She could be, yeah, she could be Pisces here. This could be the person you are with. You're in some type of a dysfunctional, kind of unhappy situation. And I don't feel like it's just unhappy as of late. I feel like it could have been unhappy for a while. Because this lady doesn't start to question her role like overnight. Like, she doesn't get into a fight with her partner and go, wow, do I really want to be here, or do I want to be single? And this cage, it took a little while to get into this cage. It did. You just didn't walk yourself over there and say, I'm going to go be in this cage. And neither your person I feel like you both feel stuck here. Your person feels stuck because they think you're going to like sabotage them and get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah. And you're stuck because you haven't, I feel like you haven't left. I feel like you want somebody else here. You could be weighing the pros and cons right now. That's what this devil talks about, weighing the pros and cons, because you're in, you know, right now you're in the dungeon with all these skulls. Yeah, skulls, like dead heads, right? And here you are too, right, questioning this, and this is why you are making a list. Yeah, it's not for Santa, Aquarius. No, it's not. You know, Santa, please, I've been good. No, it's not for that list. It's more like why should I really stay here, right? Yeah, when the devil's painting it, you know that it's bad, right? Although they could be telling people if the devil's painting something, it's great these days, right? so gross, right? Okay. So the Three of Pentacles is, you know, your person is fearing this. Your person is afraid you're going to go work on things with somebody else. And I feel like that's what you want. This visitor, you have a visitor over here. That's why the wagon wheel is here. It talks about travel. Maybe somebody's visiting you for Christmas, whatever, but it doesn't really matter why they're visiting you. The point is, like the real reason. They're coming because this is somebody that this is this Empress most likely. Maybe it's not. Maybe somebody else is visiting you here. But this is clear. You don't want to be with this person, and they are like really stressed out about it. They want to hold on to you, or they want to keep your money. Either one, Aquarius. Yeah, OMG. OMG. Oh God. Let's see what we have, you guys. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. This is your current energy with the Knight of Cups. See? You have a cup for this person. You have some type of romantic feelings for somebody here. Let's see what this Seven of Swords is about. The Ace of Swords. For me, you could have been planning for a victory. You could have made a decision to leave, escape. I feel like that's what you're doing here. I feel like you're doing it now. You're making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out if, you know, if you're gonna like reject this person or not. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Santa. Let's see what we got. Yeah, making a list, checking it twice. The Empress and the Four of Wands, you guys. This is your challenge here, Aquarius. You're in a union with somebody, and the Empress is challenging you because, or your union is challenging you. You want this Empress. Maybe this person lives at a distance because this wagon wheel talks about travel. Yeah, and we have the Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they live in the country even. Could be, I mean. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, and could be your desire, but I don't feel like it is so much. The Hangman, it could be Pisces. You might really want to sacrifice somebody here. I feel like you do. And you want to work on things with somebody else, or somebody else inspires you for sure. This Empress. But I feel like you also want to reject somebody here because we have the Four of Cups here. But you could be, possibly you are afraid that maybe this Empress won't have you. Yeah, you look like you're doubting if you're going to have a new beginning with somebody. Five of Cups reversed. You look like you are focused on somebody else, but maybe you have made a mistake with somebody else here. Right? Let's look at your person's energy. I feel like your energy is not even so much about... Your energy, Aquarius, is about like your vision down the line. That's why you're making this list with the pros and cons. And I'm sure when you're done with that list, you have more reasons to leave somebody than to stay. Yeah, there's more pros supporting your escape. Here's your escape right here, or your thoughts about it at least. And here's the Ace of Swords here, your clarity about it, your decision about it, your truth about it. Let's look at the Seven of Wands, and this is, you know, showing up here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles showing up. Now we have the Queen and the Knight. Your person is, I feel like they're pushing back. Yeah, I feel like they're pushing back here, or they are, maybe they're just overwhelmed, maybe they are just resisting. But for me, it looks like they possibly could be pushing back. Because you look like you've given up a little bit of your power, Aquarius. You do. Yeah, you look like you kind of given up your power and let somebody kind of cage you, box you in. I would be gone. I'd be like, oh no, I can't deal. No. Maybe you're worried about money. Your person is fearing this Three of Pentacles. You know, they could be fearing, I mean, they're pentacles. They could be possibly fearing they're going to lose money. But I feel like this also has to do with somebody else. Here they are either wanting to hold on to you or they want to hold on to money. But this Four of Pentacles is next to the Three of Pentacles. And this is the desire or the hope and the doubt or the fear. So this has to do with money on some level. I feel like it does. It's underneath the Eight of Pentacles. So here they are with the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands reversed. They feel overwhelmed. They feel like you're going to have victory with somebody else. They feel like this is hard to overcome. Six of Wands reversed. And in their challenge, right next door is, you know, the Five of Wands. And this is the saboteur or the saboteur. Yeah, I believe. The person who sabotages. The person who cuts somebody out. The person who, like, defeats somebody. Usually with planned or manipulation. That's what sabotage has to do with, like, knowledge. I feel like it does, because it looks like it is from the verb saber, which is to know in Spanish. Yeah, this person is, this is like, I don't really know what taj means, or in French. That is a French word, sabotage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So, yeah. So I feel like this is all about somebody like who has premeditated something. A defeat. And this is in the challenge. This person thinks you're going to cut them out and that you've been planning it. And you are. You're making a list. Right here is the devil. You're making a list of why you should stay and why you should go. For me, it looks like you guys could be making a list of what you want to hold on to and what you're willing to give up. Wow. I mean, this reading for me is like clear. I just did Libra's reading and it was clear, but not like this. And you know, when these readings are really clear, it means that you are very, like, you have your convictions. Like, you know what you want. Yeah, and that's why it comes across like that, right? If you do a reading that doesn't look clear, sometimes it is because somebody doesn't understand their own feelings or what they should do or the situation they're in, or they feel bombarded. I mean, you feel bombarded, but you are like, it's clear what you want. I just don't kind of understand why you're still sitting there. Maybe you are getting it together, as I said, writing a list of, well, I'm going to keep the house and they can have, I don't know, the kids and these two vehicles that are paid for. I'm not really sure. I feel like this rabbit in the reverse can talk about a loss of money for some. I feel like it could. Let's see what it says here. I really kind of want to see, not the rabbit. This is, yeah, it is the rabbit, but it's really the Six of Diamonds reversed. It is like, if you stick, it's like a card that tells you to leave. It is. Let's see what we have for you guys, Aquarius. Six of Diamonds reversed. It shows blockages and possibly a warning to turn back if you're walking a dangerous road or cruising for a bruising. For me, this talks about turning back from this union. Like, let me get out of it. I don't think this talks about turning back for a new path at all. I feel like this is just you have blockages with this person and you need to turn back to either your single life, right? And there's somebody else you want here. But I feel like, you know, somebody you really want could be making you feel, somebody on the outside of your union could be making you feel really caged in, like stuck because you're with somebody else. But I feel like you feel stuck with somebody and you want somebody else, like both. It's not just God, I really want to go be with, you know, Desiree, right? I really want to go be with that person. So I feel like really stuck with my person. I feel like you want to leave your person anyway. This is my point. So you have two good reasons to go. Let me get the hell out of Dodge, right? And go have my freedoms and liberties. Yeah. Those are really important. You think, you guys? Yeah. To go have my liberties and freedom. And then Plus, to add, you know, icing on the cake, I'll be able to, like, be with Desiree. Yeah. So let's see what else we have here. You feel blocked by this person. It's saying if you stick around, you're going to stick around for some type of... I feel like this cruising for a bruising is this punishment card. Right? Where where the man is like, he's standing at the cage. Well, I'm going to let you out if you do it exactly what I want. And she's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, let me the hell out. And this man that has this woman in the cage is not being fair. I mean, clearly, right? He put his wife in a cage. And just, you know, he has this kind of narcissistic, kind of, you know, I'm the noble king and you will do what I say. Yeah, wow, it sounds so familiar these days, right? And you'll do what I say here. Or, you know, or I'm never going to open the lock. I'm never going to take you out. And the rose bush is like, interestingly enough, is outside, and it outside the cage, but it is kind of growing inside too a little bit. Like, almost kind of like, just kind of like getting, like trying to bring growth to this woman. Yeah, growth in her life and freedom and liberation. Somebody, you know, you feel like you're being punished. Somebody might feel like they are better than the other person, too. Like, you did this, so I'm better than you. Like, I'm more noble. You cheated one time, so you know what? You're a piece of garbage. Something like that. There's some type of kind of condescending here. I feel like there is a little bit. Yeah. So let's look at the Five of Swords. This is your person's challenge. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is their challenge. They think you're going to cut them out, defeat them to have a new beginning with somebody else. I've been saying that all along. And what they want is the Four of Pentacles and the World card. So they want, you know, they could want you to end this cycle. You know, this is usually wanting an ending and a new beginning. I feel like they want you to, like, maybe let this other person go. They could be, maybe they want an ending and they just want to hold the money, though. But they are very challenged here about the situation, about you defeating them. Yeah, they are. And there is money here because in the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles for them. You have the Eight of Pentacles, but they have the Three of Pentacles here and the Four of Pentacles. I just feel like there could be some money here that is kind of, you know... Let's see what else we have. I want to see what they want. They want the Sun card. This person may just want clarity on what you are doing. That's it. They could, because I feel like they know, of course, in the challenge, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, they know you're trying to defeat them. Or they feel like you are. But maybe they don't know for sure, because here is the Sun card. I mean, they could be Leo right here. They could be a Scorpio with the World card. But we have the Queen and the Knight of Pentacles both in the reading. Yeah. But I feel like they just want clarity on what you are doing. They may want clarity so they can try to, like, make their little plan here to keep money. Because remember, we have this card, the Devil, where he's kind of writing down his pros and cons. Like, what he's going to do, what he should keep, what he should leave behind. The pros and cons list is always about that, isn't it? It's about either what you're going to do or what you're going to hold on to or let go of. Right? It is. When we have a pros or cons list, sometimes if we want to do too many things in our lives, we're like, okay, let's make a pros and cons list. I want to do this project. I want to be a musician in the band. I also want to be, I don't know, a tarot reader. And I also want to be a realtor full-time on the weekend. I mean, OMG, right? You can't do all those things. I mean, you can fool yourself. And if you do all those things, you will either be stressed to the limit, or you will have no social life whatsoever, or just some type of major negative thing in your life, right? So getting back to this, though, I feel like your person probably wants clarity about what's going on. Yeah, let's see what else we have. And it's possible this person could be saying, well, if there's an ending, I want to hold on to have money so I can be successful. Let's see what else we have. I feel like they are seeking clarity. Yeah, the Knight, King of Swords. Yeah, they are seeking clarity for me about this decision. They think you're making a decision. King of Swords right here. And in their fear is the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. See right here. This person is afraid that you have somebody else. You're breaking their heart. There's a love triangle here. And they are afraid for me that you are like, they're either going to lose money because of that, or that you're going to go work on things with somebody else. And you want to. You're like, I'm in this prison of hell. I want to get the hell out of here. And that is this visitor over here. And that is this Empress here in your challenge with the Four of Wands. This is what you have in your challenge. Here you are giving your cup to this Knight of Pentacles, Aquarius. They could be anybody though. Not every Aquarian on this planet is dealing with an earth sign, right? And then over here you are like planning. But I do feel like you are like, you could also be thinking in this reading, if I don't get out of Dodge, I'm going to be unhappy for the rest of my life. I feel like you are feeling that way. Yeah. You think you're going to remain in the cage forever, Aquarius. And I can't come get you out, Aquarius. No, I can only try to bring light to you. Yeah. We can end this reading. Good luck to you. I feel like you guys, I feel like you have good luck coming. But you have to make choices. You have to make decisions. Yeah, I feel like you are writing your list right now. Maybe that's your person writing that list. Right? But I feel like you have a new beginning in your life, but you have to like leave this. Yeah, or you won't have it. It's that clear. You could be thinking that if I don't reject somebody here, I'm never going to have a new beginning. Or I'm going to like remain kind of in this unhappiness and depression. And that's what this lady is. She's in this cage and she is highly depressed. She's looking down and the guy's standing there like, well, did you do that? Did you take this? Did you do that? Did you, like with things that are going on, right? Did you do all those things if you want to keep your freedom? That's what that card's about, right? This person here is keeping you stuck in a cage like a little bird. And I feel like part of it, you could have been sticking around here. There could be money here, possibly. Because they are showing these two noble people. Not everybody's noble in this particular deck. What I mean by noble, I don't mean with high integrity. No, because that rarely exists even in the real world. Yeah, it's really like that. But the point is, I mean nobility like with money. Yeah, there's some cards here where these people are like farmers, and so I feel like you have some kind of money here, like almost like a kingdom, kind of. Yeah, you might be, maybe you are the Knight of Pentacles too. You could be somebody with money, Queen of Pentacles down here. I feel like that is somebody else, but I do feel like there could be some type of like money that is going to be kind of like maybe split up here. Yeah, and this could be part of the reason why you have kind of stayed behind, possibly. But this is so clear when we have the lady in the cage. She feels caged in her life, like, God, I feel so stuck and in prison. And the other woman is looking in the mirror like, where do I want to be about her role? Do I want to be this mother over here that seems very happy and, or do I want to be this single lady over here who is going to the party? What do I want in this life? You might be married to this person. I feel like you are. And you could have a family with them, of course, right? A child maybe. But I just feel like you are really stuck. And I feel like what I get out of this reading is like the sooner you leave, the better it's going to be. Yeah, and that's, And I feel like it's going to be better for your person. Who wants to live like this? Here they are totally worried about you. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, God, right? Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys.